Caramel popcorns. Like, it's like Cracker Jack. Have you ever had Cracker Jack? Cracker Jack's pretty good if you haven't had it.
I mean, it's not that I don't like it. It's just that wouldn't be my first choice or my fourth.
Why is it season play 11? Yeah. Of course. He says it's all right. What's playoffs 3, playoffs 7? I'm going to go playoffs 3. Options, line changes off, penalties off, offsides off, fighting's on, baby. The fuck out of here if you think I'll have everything else off, but fighting's on. He hates Cracker Jack?
What's the best caramel popcorn?
Yeah, it's the best caramel popcorn.
Good evening and welcome to Brett Hull Hockey. I'm Al Michaels.
With no nuts? It has nuts in it?
Oh, yeah, I don't like the nuts in it, actually. Does Cracker Jack have nuts? I can't remember. So, St. Louis has piss poor skating, piss poor strength, piss poor defensive play, piss poor defense. But they're okay at shooting and stick handling. But this team is piss poor at everything except they're really piss poor at strength. Let's hope that plays into my favor.
What jerks here?
Anaheim wins the draw.
Gun
41. Crosses the blue.
Mine's definitely
He shoots. Stop
he
by
shoots.
goalie.
He shoots.
15.
Stop by goalie.
Over to 19. Up to 15. Takes the hit.
What the hell? What's shoot? Okay. Now I know what shoot is. Mine definitely goes sour gummy worms.
Passes to 7. Solid hit.
Then it's got tortilla chip, not a regular potato chip. I don't really like regular potato chips that much.
Over to 41.
Over to 41.
Just gets a piece of it.
It's a brand.
Over to 20. Solid hit by 15. Crosses the blue line. Over to 20.
Oh, I've heard of that. I never tried it
Stop
though.
by the goalie.
Stop by the goalie. Okay, what is my change players? I am stuck on the goalie right now.
Stolen by 29.
Okay, so
Takes the hit. He shoots. He scores.
woo! I don't even know how to play the game. I'm just gonna keep shooting and scoring, baby. How do I even do this? I'm just gonna whack all the buttons. L and R don't do nothing.
The shot.
Now I got it.
He shoots.
I'm just gonna shoot.
St. Louis is real good at
Up
hammering
to
their sticks
41.
though.
Crosses the blue line.
Sorry, I got distracted because I'm trying to figure out what the buttons are in this game. Then it definitely go. Actually, I might like beef jerky more than I like Doritos.
He shoots. Stop by the goalie. Passes
It's
to 20.
quite a.
Crosses the blue line. A nice
Oh,
hit
jeez.
by 7. Stop by the
I
goalie.
remember you saying you're ordering that and sour gummy worms.
Yeah, I used to have an automatic distribution of sour gummy worms and beef jerky
Crosses the blue line. 21. Nails him. Over to
from
50.
Amazon. They just
He shoots.
automatically distribute food to my house. It was awesome.
Crosses the blue line.
Because if you signed up for automatic distribution, they would take a percentage off. So I got like 5% off because I would order.
Crosses the blue line.
Like
First
bacon
off-
jerky?
Up
Like what?
15. Takes the shot.
Like bacon jerky?
41.
It was some. They would just sell this giant bulk thing of jerky, and I would get like a couple pounds of jerky.
Crosses the blue line. He shoots.
And I would put one. It came in 2 separate packages, the gummy worms and the beef jerky. So I'd put one package in the fridge, and then I would snack on the other.
And that's the end of the first period.
So it was just regular old pepper jerky that I would eat all the time, and gummy worms would be my snack of choice. But then I obviously just eat lots of Doritos.
Crosses the blue line. Takes a hit.
But as far as drinks go, I'm kind of just done with Mountain Dew. Something about it. Oh, I went right through the 5-hole. So But something about those spicy Doritos just doesn't get old. I think spicy anything just keeps me interested.
Yeah, the spicy ones are fun.
St. Louis wins the draw.
Spicy
Level
ones are
by
excellent.
15.
But for
Down
some
along
reason,
the
I
ice.
still don't taste the spicy.
Up to 7.
As you
as
remember.
The ones,
Over to
as the
20.
ones I had in Mexico. I don't know
Crosses the
why.
blue line.
Mexico just knows how to do food good.
He shoots. Passes to 21. Crosses the blue line.
Lots of places other than here, they just have stricter regulations on what they can and can't sell food-wise. So it just comes out a lot nicer. Like using cane sugar, stuff like that, really makes a big difference. You saw, even my grandma was like, ah,
Someone makes Oreos now?
Mexican Oreos are probably delicious.
Why are you giving us that face?
Why would you say that? Oh, you probably can't get them. You remember those one Doritos that if I tried to order them in cost like 20 bucks a bag?
Oh, yeah. Hello, Oreo.
Yeah, so in case you're wondering what's going on, doing those cold games, so we're going to be bundling up, playing some hockey. I tried to beat that extreme snowboarding and skiing game, and I couldn't do it. It was actually really hard.
And we're talking about snacks.
So I switched over to something I know I can beat.
Are they spicy? That's a good question.
The ones that I ordered in, or the Oreos. The Oreos. You like Lay's. That's just, you like plain Jane Lay's.
I like the wavy Lays.
Oh, you like wavy Lavies.
Wavy Lays.
The shot.
Love how many different flavors they come out with. Yeah, my parents always try the new ones after someone like Infants or whatever.
I used to take them. I like my, I can play a warm game. I'll play, what's a warm one? I forgot. Every time, because you don't, oh man, that went in too. You don't spam your sound that much, so I always forget you have one, and then every time I'm like, oh yeah, I remember that one now. Because you actually made your own sound, and I just put it in the system. Uploaded it to Spacebot Craig. And I swear, one of these days, pita chips are pretty good. I finally had, hummus looks gross to me, so I really was kind of on trying hummus. But then I finally tried it and was like, hummus is pretty good.
Hummus, yeah.
And that's the end of the second period.
It's got to be a spicy hummus.
It's pretty fucking delicious, though.
So we'll be done with Brett Hull hockey pretty soon here, assuming I smoke all these playoff teams, which I think I will.
Crosses the blue line. Intercepted by 20, up to 29. Takes a shot.
I mean, I'm already up by 3. It won't let me cut the time down any, otherwise I would totally just cut the time down. And I'm only going to get better at the game, because now I know how to actually check people.
He shoots over to 29.
But
Crosses the blue line.
how do I change players? I don't know.
Up to Brett Hull.
Up to Brett Hull.
The shot. A nice hit by 6.
A nice hit by 6.
He shoots. Over
So
to
I honestly wonder if Brett Hull is better than everybody else in this game.
takes a hit.
I didn't... What's the audience? I didn't even... There's no audience, is there? Hold on. Wow.
Takes a hit.
They tried.
And he bands on it. He shoots.
I didn't even notice until you said something.
Up to 7. Flattened by 22.
Look at that shit.
The shot.
No
Passes
penalties.
29.
This is how you play hockey.
He shoots. Stopped by the goalie.
Stop by the goalie.
He shoots.
He shoots.
50. Nails it.
What's the Oreo boycott about?
Oreo boycott is a boycott of the Oreo cookie and
Stop by
other
goalie.
Bisco manufactured products, including Chips Ahoy
Passes to
and
41.
Cheese Nips. The boycott was
Crosses the blue line. He shoots. Passes to 19. Crosses the blue line. Passes to 21. The shot.
To close its American factories and move production to Mexico.
Up to
Oh, now I see why it's bad. They're just trying to move.
Stopped by the goalie.
Whatever happened to our wall?
Announced it was laying off workers at factories in Chicago and Philadelphia Corrections moved to
Up to
Mexico,
20 tons.
decided not to make 120 million
Over to 20
in
tons.
upgrades to the Chicago
Over to
factory
38.
or facility, and announced that half of the 1,200 workers
Over
in
to
the
20
factory
tons.
would be laid off.
Just gets a piece
He
of
was
it.
generated more than 34 billion in revenue.
Up to 15.
So I guess that's why people are pissed.
Crosses the blue line.
No
Passes to
shit.
19.
The Chicago factory opened in 1950.
Passes to 15. Intercepted by 7. And that's the end of the game.
Workers at its peak.
What? Oh my god, look at that password. Well, if we need that password, I'll just load up the video, because I ain't writing that shit down. St. Louis, way to punish them against the boards. They won't forget this loss. Anaheim, if you don't want to score, you shouldn't be on the ice. Wow. Okay.
That's crazy.
So so apparently I'm gonna have to play 3 games against every single team, and I'm gonna have to play a bunch of games, so this one's gonna be way longer than it should be. This is, unfortunately, my big problem with like every single sports game is if you aren't like a super fan, the games really don't offer enough. But as far as this one goes, excellent. It's got an announcer for a Super Nintendo game. That's amazing. The only person's name who's actually programmed in the game, though, I'm pretty sure, is Brett Hull.
What's the story with Oreos?
Or Wayne
So
Gretzky.
apparently, the guy was making obviously a lot of money making Oreos,
Passes to 7.
he didn't want to pay to like upgrade the facility, so instead he just moved to Mexico so it would be cheaper to produce them, and laid off like tons, like thousands and thousands of workers.
Up to
And
20
so-
tons. Takes the hit.
It's pretty much the story, and so now everyone's boycotting him.
Yeah, no more Oreos for this house.
Passes to 21. He shoots.
I guess the president doesn't care. That seemed to be one of his big points for getting into office.
Anaheim
But
wins the
he
draw.
sure just
The
sat
next
back
one
and
I saw was Donald Trump takes on
Stop
the
with
Mexican
E by the
Oreo
St. Louis
menace.
goaltender.
Is he?
26 to nothing. 6.
Oreo, oh shit, these fucking ads keep popping up.
Crosses the blue line. The shot. Great
Mm.
Oreos
Up
are
to
an all-American
38.
sandwich cookie invented in
shot. Up
1912.
to 20.
Blah, blah,
Crosses the
blah,
blue
blah.
line.
I'm
Passes
never
to
eating
41.
Oreos again, Trump declared this week.
He shoots.
No, he didn't.
Up to
Did-
21.
That's what it says.
That little fuck probably didn't eat Oreos anyway.
Crosses the blue line. Takes a shot.
You show me a picture of him eating Oreos.
He was reacting to
Intercepted by
news
38.
that he moved and would shut down
Over
Oreo
to
production
20.
lines in Chicago.
Oh, I checked my own
The
dude
shot.
down?
Laying off 600
Over
workers
to
while
90.
ramping up Oreo making operations
Crosses
in
the blue
Mexico.
line. He shoots.
But like any
Passes to
Trump
7.
statements,
A
the
nice
Oreo
hit by
boycott is
19.
mostly empty bluster.
Passes to 40.
Yeah.
Crosses the blue line. The shot. Over to
The issue
19.
isn't Mexico, it's the nature of business. Oreos are not
19.
just American
Picks up the
cookie,
puck.
but
A nice
global
hit
brand.
by
Keeping
38. And that's the end of the
anything
first
made in
period.
America is simply infeasible on this scale.
Then what do we do?
Anaheim wins the draw.
It's cheaper than
Crosses the blue
refurbishing
line.
them in the
He
United
shoots.
States.
19. Blocks it. Crosses the
Maybe
blue line.
that's worth
Takes a hit from 38.
The writing was probably on the wall when the company
Passes
picked
to
the
29.
$1.
Crosses the blue line. Takes a hit and he bans on it. 21
Gotta
steals it.
speak
Shot
up.
blocked.
You got good info to share. He said it's Hydrox all the
He
way
shoots.
for this country
Over to
now.
15.
Hydrox.
Crosses the blue line. 7.
So
Blocks it.
nice try, Trump.
He
But
shoots.
even your
Passes
giant
to 7.
classy wall won't keep Mexican-made
A nice
Oreos out
hit
of the
by
United
Red Bull.
States.
Passes to 7.
Dang.
Crosses the blue line. Great shot by the St.
This
Louis
is
goaltender.
a
The shot.
perfect
Over 250.
oh,
This
no.
is
a perfect opportunity
kinda one.
to see how it goes. Because either they could be like, he said he was going to do this, and then he didn't. Or they could do the old wraparound. Ugh. I can't figure out how to get a hold of any of the players up there. You know, that perfect political BS stuff going on. Oh, no. I'm not scoring nothing anymore. I'm just going to check people down.
The main argument was people were thinking they taste worse now since they're being made there. They taste chalky and cheap or weird. And they were saying that he made $2 billion in 2016 for making 40 billion cookies.
Okay.
And they were like, why would you mess with success? And the company said, no, Oreo cookies, which are made for sale in the United States, have the same recipe and taste profile, regardless of which manufacturing plant they're made in, within our supply chain network. In addition, all of our manufacturing sites are held to the same standards for safety and quality. Oh, our package is here.
Is it?
Yeah, they just knocked on the door.
Oh, cool.
Up to 29. Crosses the blue line. Takes a hit from 15. Intercepted by 6. Crosses the blue line. The shot. Crosses the blue line. Takes a hit and he bans on it. He shoots. Great shot by Anaheim goaltender. A nice hit by 15.
The old reach around. No, what was that?
He wanted to shovel our driveway. Or he wanted me to help people shovel their driveway.
Who was that?
And I just said no. But I'm not going in there. No one's a
Was that the neighbor?
Yeah, I guess.
Oh. Well.
I think they're going around like it's a business and they're trying to get people to pay them to shovel their driveway. Because ours is like the only one on the street that isn't shoveled.
Yeah. Did they ever think that it just doesn't matter? No offense.
That's probably why they came to our house.
I just don't think it matters. Oh boy. It's gonna turn into one of those communities where we're the trash heaps of the community because we don't want to shovel the driveway. Should I feel bad about that? I don't think so. This team sucks. I'm just gonna run it up and in, and then shoot. You want me to give him the old reach around though? We'll do this guy right here. Didn't work. Probably because I used a lefty. I need a righty to get the reach around. All right, we're gonna just take this defender up, and we're gonna. Oh no. Well, screw it.
Oh my gosh. Some psychologists quoted in the article take another angle suggesting differences between people's taste buds result in Oreos tasting differently. The explanation doesn't hold water, or milk if you're an Oreo dunker. It's like telling someone you're tasting it wrong. In a food equivalent to Apple CEO Steve Jobs famously replying to a customer with an iPhone reception problems, you're holding it wrong. So I guess someone complained that they weren't getting good reception, and Steve Jobs like, well, you're holding the phone wrong.
It's possible.
It's the equivalent of like you're tasting the Oreo wrong if it tastes different.
No, I'm not. It's been a while since I've had an Oreo and thought it tasted really good. So.
They have 59 flavors available. We went through the flavors.
Yeah, we went through Oreo flavors. Luckily, we get to go another game, but this one just wastes so much time. This is really one of those games where...
So it's got those national world issues for us.
Yeah. World problems. Oreos are... Thanks, peanut butter Oreos.
I've only had like normal Oreos and then like the ones that are different colored, but they still taste the same.
I rarely ever buy cookies too. We just kind of make our cookies these days.
Yeah, I really like baking, so I usually make cookies or whatever we're craving.
Oh god. We just got massacred.
I was gonna write down the password for you, but I did
I said that if need be, I can always go back. So what I can do now is that password's there, so if I reopen up the thingamabob, you know,
Yeah.
I can look at the game and I can see what my password was, because I might as well play at least the first game. Wait, did I just... Oh, I got shot on. I might as well at least play the first 2 games and see what happens. It didn't go in on a nice breakaway. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I just don't know how I scored so easily the last time. I just sunk 3 in and I wasn't even trying. Maybe this is one of those games where it makes them harder on the second game and then drops them back down to a normal level. There are games that do that.
Didn't that do that in the soccer one?
Yep. It was much easier to win if you just won right off the bat than if you lost one game. Because then they like gave him a bloodlust. It was weird. Who the hell is Brett Hull on my team? I need Brett Hull. He's obviously the best. They say his name.
Up to 7. Crosses the blue line. Up to 29.
All right.
Crosses the blue line. Up to 15.
That was a beautiful play. He screened and everything.
Long shot by 20. Up to 15. The shot.
Is this Brett Hull?
38. Just nails him. Passes to 29.
It's actually really cool that they put the announcer in this game.
Beautiful hit by 6. The shot.
Beautiful hit by 6.
Picked up by 19. Up to 15.
What?
He shoots.
It's just so delayed on like trying to pass and shoot at the same, you know, doing a nice one-timer. It just doesn't really work.
Passes to 15. A great glove save.
Like that felt like it should have been a good one. But oh yeah. And that time he just didn't shoot.
Shot along the ice. Over to 15. Takes a long shot.
Takes a long shot.
He shoots. Up to 41. Crosses the blue line. Over to 7.
They're just running at
So
him.
you have to play how many games into the beat?
Crosses the blue line. He scores.
That was beautiful. Oh my goodness gracious. Was that Brett Hull again? Of course it was Brett Hull. That was Brett Hull, wasn't it?
Wins the draw. Crosses the blue line.
Is that the only team you can play as in this? Can you only play as St. Louis? This song almost reminds me of right off the bat, it kind of reminds me of Africa by Toto. It's like do 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 do. Assist none. Watch. Who is? Yeah. Yep. That's exactly what it cuts it off before the end. So it sounds like Africa. Okay, is he number 21? That had to be him. He literally did a shot and it bounced off the defender and like knocked them down. That's how powerful Brett Hull is. That's why he has his own hockey game. Wow. He's not 21, but that was Jay Brown. Yeah, Brett Hull and Wayne Gretzky, regarded as 2 of the great hockey players. Yeah.
Never made it to my amateur
I'm
years.
I'm pretty sure Brett Hull and Wayne Gretzky were on the same team at one time.
Shit, they're gonna hear it. Oh my god.
What? Did they almost hit my car?
It kind of looked like it, but I think they were.
God, it's so spooky. Everybody should be telling me if stuff like that's gonna happen instead of sitting there silently.
I just noticed it.
Up to 41.
That's
you
the
just see your car like tip over in the yard.
that's like the most exciting stream in the world now is are people gonna hit my car in the snow, the stream.
Anaheim goaltender. Up to 7. Beautiful hit by Bisping.
Maybe they'll just
The
push
shot.
all the snow
Shot
into
by
our
goalie.
yard because they know we don't care.
Passes to 38.
I feel like that's what,
19.
like, what do you take us for?
The shot. Hit 7. Stolen by Brett Hull. Takes the shot.
Yeah, but if I'm lazy, why? I don't know. I'm not even gonna get into it.
Up to 15.
It just seems kind of ridiculous to me.
29. Crosses the blue line. Over to Brett Hull.
Dog,
Crosses the blue line. He shoots. Over to 38.
I don't mean to say anything, but it's like, dog, you have yourself, you own 3 cars.
He scores.
Like, he owns 3 cars. I'm saying he does. He has a Mustang, he has a big ass truck, and he's got like a 76 Camaro in the back. And you're asking for money to shovel the driveway?
Takes the hit. Shot along
Go
the
fuck yourself.
crosses the blue line.
Get out of here.
Up to 15.
If that's what he was doing. I don't know, though.
Takes a shot.
I didn't go answer the
I
door.
don't know if it was him. I don't really remember what he looks like.
You don't remember what
You
he
know
looks
I always ran away when he came to talk. I was like, I don't want to talk to him.
I don't want to talk to him. You did. Totally sounds like Africa. Oh, now we gotta hold him off. And then we're gonna get a good password.
Anaheim wins the draw. Up to 20.
It's Saturday.
The shot.
He knows we probably got stuff to do on Saturday. Look, I'm doing my stuff.
Crosses the blue line. The shot. Black by 21.
Blasted by
It's
21.
not like I could just not answer. He's
Icing
probably
is
gonna
called against Anaheim.
I know we were in there.
Yeah. It's even got that classic.
Lewis wins the
Do
draw.
people have to pay whenever they use Queen's Stomp Stomp Clap? Or do you think that's just allowed?
Crosses the blue line.
Has it been stolen into public domain?
21. Nails him. The shot. Over to
I
the
would be
center.
surprised if he did, but I don't think it was him.
Crosses the blue line.
It looked like the
Great stop by the
snowplow
Anaheim
people.
goaltender. Intercepted by 7.
But
Huh.
honestly, I would not
41.
put that
He
past
shoots.
him,
Mm-hmm.
considering he like
Takes a
did
hit
that
from
to
Brett Hull.
Noah.
Yep.
Takes the shot. Brett Hull nails it. Passes
Ah,
to
Brett Hull is number
He shoots. Stop.
16.
Anaheim
So I just need to stay on Brett Hull then. I might as well just let my players do their thing up there.
Intercepted by 21. He shoots. He
Oh,
scores.
baby, look at that. 21's a beast. I don't even know who he is because I don't really know any of these players. I know when it turned into Kachuk and stuff like that.
Up to 29.
Maybe I should learn it for the time being. I am going to be playing a lot of sports games with these exact same players over and over again.
Solid hit by 38. Passes to 29.
John Madden.
Oh,
The
no,
shot.
no.
Intercepted
What we
by
do for John Madden games is
He shoots. He shoots.
John
Over to 38.
Madden. John
John Madden is our
Madden?
thing.
Crosses the blue line. He
John
shoots.
Madden.
Have you heard of
John.
lifting that log lately?
Yeah. I heard of lifting that log
Up to 30.
sometime back in the past.
Passes to 7.
Everybody's sad when they don't get the one they want.
From 21. Over to 41.
It's the cutest thing.
Blue line. He shoots.
I like the pack in time.
Pack in Time might be my favorite one, actually.
Passes to 20.
But then that would be disregarding all the other ones. It's really hard to choose my favorite one.
The log one is quite good too, but I like when you do better. Because you just so more.
And that's the end of the game.
John Madden. Hey, there's another password. I'm gonna sit here, la-di-da, there it is. If I need it, it's there. So I think that's one game down, right? Ooh, man, look at Emilio Estevez. He looks pretty good these days. Oh, I forgot that there's a movie that I want to watch so bad.
What's that?
I think it's It's not Lethal Weapon. Look up Emilio Estevez. Pack in time. Wow, why is St. Louis so bad?
You chose them.
But why are all these teams so much better than them? I have Brett Hull on my team. His name,
Inventor of this
the inventor of hockey.
44, up to 60, 90, just nails it.
Why aren't my players going for the puck?
He shoots, he scores.
I need to figure out who the best team is in this game. I need to figure out
I
why
did not know that was this guy's name.
the guy from Mighty Ducks.
The
Vancouver
guy
wins the
from
draw.
Breakfast Club.
What did he do in Breakfast Club?
Seven.
He was the
Crosses the
athlete.
blue line. The shot.
The wrestler.
Over to
My mating call. What?
Dear Dracula. Are you talking about someone he's made recently?
No. Start at the bottom of his list.
Bad Ones.
Nah.
17 going on nowhere.
Is that another John Hughes movie?
This is TV short.
TV short? Never
Is
mind.
it a TV or a movie?
Part 2 screen.
Over to 60.
Part 2 screen.
Crosses the blue line. The
Right.
shot.
Part 2
Intercepted by
screen.
21. Crosses the blue line.
Making the
44.
grade.
Blocks it.
Part 2 screen.
15.
You talking about
Over
the
to
screen to the right where it's just shuffling through random game pictures?
60. Crosses the blue line.
I was thinking about putting other stuff in there.
Takes some shot.
Oh, yeah. That's just shuffling through random pictures of covers of games. It's not necessarily what's coming up next. The Prime Minister of Hockey.
The shot.
Ooh,
Up to
Brett
50.
Hollis.
I guess.
I'm
Intercepted
so
by
Brett
60.
Favre.
Brett Favre? John Madden?
The shot. Passes to 6.
The Outsiders.
Takes a hit
Oh,
from
isn't that a book?
crosses the blue line.
I
Takes some shot.
need it.
Deflected.
Cool.
Nightmares.
Who was he in that movie?
Crosses
The Golden Boy?
Two-Bit
Pony Boy?
Matthews.
2-Bit
the
Matthews?
blue line.
That's what they used to call me back in high school.
Crosses the blue line.
2-Bit Matthews. Not really. Don't ask me. We're gonna lose this one bad.
Are you gonna recognize it when I say it?
Yeah, I'll recognize it when you say it.
Repo Man.
No, not Repo Man.
John Parr. St. Elmo's Fire. That's a good one.
St. Elmo's Fire?
Vancouver wins
I only know St. Elmo's Fire from that one song.
He scores.
That was then. This is now.
No, I don't even know what that is.
Maximum Overdrive.
He was in Maximum Overdrive?
That's Bill
Wins the
Robinson.
draw.
What?
Crosses the blue line. 21.
Wisdom?
Blocks it.
Not Wisdom.
15.
Stakeout.
Passes to 14.
Stakeout? Nah, it's not Stakeout.
Crosses the blue line. He shoots.
Young Guns.
Eh,
The kid was who he was.
Billy the Kid and Young Guns? Cool. Nah, it wasn't that though.
Nightbreaker.
Nightbreaker. Ooh, I like the sound of that one. No.
Over to
Never
7.
on Tuesday.
Yeah, that's what she said.
He was the tow
Crosses the
truck
blue line.
driver.
Stop by
That's why he didn't get any on Tuesday. Anyway,
Young Guns 2.
He shoots.
Young Guns 2?
Still Billy the Kid.
Still Billy the Kid. I thought Billy the Kid died.
Men at Work.
Men at Work?
Wins the draw.
No, we're from the land down under.
The first period.
Free Jack.
That sounds just like Africa. No.
The Mighty Ducks.
No, definitely not the Mighty Ducks.
Loaded Weapon 1.
It's Loaded Weapon!
Loaded Weapon.
Lewis
His
wins
name
the
is
draw.
Jack Colt.
Yeah, we're gonna watch Loaded Weapon.
Crosses the blue line.
It has Samuel L. Jackson in it.
We're gonna watch Loaded Weapon.
A nice hit by
All I could think of was Lethal
oh my God,
Weapon.
there's one called Another Stakeout. I guess it's number
Up
2
to
from
44.
Stakeout.
That's why I was like, Stakeout? We might need to watch Stakeout.
Crosses the blue line. The shot. Over to Brett Hull.
Wonderful
He
world
shoots.
of
He
Disney.
shoots. He scores.
Stakeout, or Emilio Estevez really reminds me of Michael J. Fox for some reason. I, for the longest time, thought Michael J. Fox was in...
They look similar. They're
Vancouver wins the draw.
I thought for years I liked Michael J. Fox, when I realized I didn't. That he only made one good movie, and the only reason I liked that movie is because Christopher Lloyd was in it, and it was obviously Back to the Future.
Up to 60. Takes a hit from 50.
Tim Curry's in
Up
this
to
one
60.
too?
Crosses
Mr.
the blue
Jigsaw?
line. Up to Red Hall. Takes a hit.
And I really feel like
Crosses the blue line.
I don't know what happened to him, but he kind of got shafted.
21.
Who?
Up to
Emilio Estevez. Estevez?
Coming in stuff. He's gonna be in
Up
a new
to
movie
7.
called The Public.
21. Steals it.
If you look at Emilio and shook him around a bit, you wouldn't be able to tell the difference.
The shot.
Because, yeah, I get the joke.
Low
But,
shot.
you know.
Over to Red Hall.
Clever.
Crosses the blue line.
He was in
21,
Abominable
blocks it.
Christmas.
Up to 44.
I just don't know why his career went downhill. He pretty
He
much...
was in 2.5 Men.
Shot along the ice. Takes
Wait,
a
did
hit.
he take
Up to
over?
21.
Was he one of the main guys after?
Is he?
What's his name?
I didn't even know he was in that show.
Charlie Sheen. Oh, I
The
guess
shot.
he was just in one episode,
Up to
and it
21.
was called The Devil's Lube.
The Devil's Lube?
The blue line.
Yeah.
Up to
Man, that 2.5 Men, it was edgy, am I right? Michael J. Fox had 2 good movies. See?
Oh, I look-
Because I was going to say, most people don't even like the one when they went back to... when they went back to the trains and stuff. When they went back in time to the trains.
Vancouver wins the draw. Passes.
Oh, you don't even like that one. You see, he's going straight for some other random movie.
Intercepted by 6.
I like the one
I
when...
don't like that they made a
Crosses the
show
blue.
and he's
The
like,
shot.
I don't know,
50.
it seems
Nails it.
really
Up to 60.
uncomfortable.
21. Touches
Who?
the puck. And
Like
icing
he
is
had
called
a
against
TV show
Vancouver.
where he was like with his family, and then like the
Ah.
preview was he was like trying to hand it. And she's like, "We're starving," and like grabbed the bowl from him because he couldn't hand it out.
Let's go.
Is it
It's...
a disease?
He scores.
How did I score there? It's all in good humor. He just got a joke
I understand.
on... I guess Emilio Estevez came to directors. That's what you're saying. But... he was on...
Oh, he was Stuart Little's
Crosses the
voice.
blue line.
Who? Michael J. Fox?
From 21.
I guess that's why I always was kind of shaky on whether or not I liked that movie.
Passes to Red Hall.
It's too easy, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, he was in Atlantis.
And that's the end of the
I like
second
that
period.
movie.
Atlantis, the animated film?
Yeah.
That movie really, it didn't do very well for how good it
yeah,
was.
he in Mars Attack. That's a good one too.
He was in Mars Attacks?
Mhm.
I didn't know that.
The Frighteners.
Vancouver wins the draw.
Okay,
Oh my gosh, I did see the Frighteners. Yeah, someone said that.
Over to
didn't they?
60.
Yeah, that's what
That's a
Oreo
good
said.
one.
The Frighteners and... The Frighteners and...
He scores.
The Frighteners and... He's trying to think. I like the one with he was in with Gary Busey. I actually like that movie.
I like Atlantis. I like
Vancouver
Mars
wins the
Attacks.
draw.
Frighteners.
Up
But
to
those were
7.
all in the 90s, so.
Was he the main
On the ice.
person
In
though?
Atlantis, yeah.
He was-
Milo.
He was Milo?
Uh-huh.
No way. I didn't even know the guy's name was Milo. I just assumed that's who the main person was. Littering and...
Picked up
He
by
was in
60.
Homeward Bound, apparently.
Crosses the blue.
He was Chance!
Yeah.
Scores.
Wow.
Do you-
You knew exactly who he was. That is the cutest thing ever.
I know my movies.
Vancouver wins the draw. Crosses the blue line.
Teen Wolf, that was a pretty good one. My dad really likes that one.
We always joke about that being the greatest movie of all time.
Who's we?
People I used to work with.
Wow.
So, we severely got wrecked in this game.
Vancouver wins the draw.
Can I just pause and
The
quit?
score, St. Louis 3, Vancouver 6, and we'll return after this.
It makes me sit there.
He was in Tales of Us.
Quit
One episode
game.
of Tales of the
And
Crypt.
we're back.
I hit quit game.
Score, St. Louis 3,
He's in
Vancouver
Tales of the
6, and we'll return after
He
this.
became a director.
Every single time I pause, I have to wait.
Maybe he was waiting for me to say the movie so he could remember.
Oh my god, I have to put a password in every time. Hold on. I gotta put a password in? Do I? Hold on. This is terrible. I gotta put a password in. So now I have to go Give me a second, as every single time I do this, I'm going to have to grab this. So I might as well just lose the games and play it out. Because now I gotta go put in like a 15-character password. I never saw this coming. Do 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 do. I figured I wouldn't need it either, but apparently St. Louis is a really bad team.
Okay, so they said awesome actors and Taylor Swift is on them. She is not an actress. Is she?
Taylor Swift is an actress because she plays a nice girl and she's actually a tool.
Matthew McConaughey's on that.
Matthew McConaughey's a pretty good actor. You just don't like... You hate Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah, I really don't like him. He just seems like a douche
Now,
to me.
what I want to talk about with you guys is... See, I just don't really understand what's going on.
Morgan Freeman, number 35.
I don't think Morgan Freeman's that good either. He's just got a voice of where he
Michael
just
J. Fox,
kind of
number
talks.
40. Crispin Glover.
What's Kristen Glover do?
He was in Back to the Future.
Kristen Glover?
Crispin.
Crispin?
And,
Crispin Glover?
and he was in Charlie's Angels.
I got a...
Eddie Murphy.
Crispin... Let me see this.
Crispin Glover.
Who did he do in Back to the Future?
He was
He was his dad.
Yeah,
He was his pop. He was his papa.
Papa. Oh, he was in Alice in Wonderland too. I forgot about that.
I got links. So, here you go. Give me a second. So what I just did was I muted this, and I can do this and play, and boom. Enjoy that for a second.
There has been a destructive force unleashed on this town such as I have never seen.
Oh my god, I don't believe this is not happening!
We have got a poltergeist!
Okay, well, folks, I can do a clearance, but it's not going to be cheap. Although I do offer a 6-month guarantee.
That fellow takes us totally for granted.
Hey, Stuart, in or out, huh?
Frank Bannister had a remarkable ability
Psychic investigator?
to communicate with the dead.
You can see spirits?
Emanations are normally confined to the cemetery,
You cannot push spirits around!
although they do escape.
And an uncanny knack
We're gonna scare the living daylights out of your parents.
for making a profit off the living.
We're supposed to be his business partners.
Everyone says that you're a fraud, but I've seen what you can do.
Give it up, Frank. Death ain't no way to make a living.
But now, some things put the fear of death in the living
What is happening to me?
and sent the dead running for their lives.
I've seen a figure in a cape.
That was the Soul Collector. When your number's up, that's it.
Frank, we got problems. All these murders that have been
This
going on
movie
in
looks
Vail,
really
we gotta
solid.
come
Like,
on
when
you.
did this come out?
From Universal Pictures and Robert
Like,
Zemeckis.
I like Michael J. Fox with his haircut way more than him doing what Mike Myers did, which was try and keep his like young dude haircut when he was an old dude. He's an old fart now. Cut your hair. That's all I gotta say.
About that movie, that was really good. You know what's weird is I was trying to think of that movie the other day. I was like, what was that really good movie I watched? And it just happened to be that one.
Happen to be that one? Okay, so I still have to put this password in, so bear with me as I put this password in. But the other one I liked, I randomly have this Michael J. Fox collection with some ass movies on it. I made you watch them because I was just like, look at how bad these movies are.
Why did you get that again? Someone gave it to you?
I think someone gave it to me. I think it's funny.
He was Marty's dad.
Oh, I do have to you have to put a space in. This is a terrible password sequence too. I guess the more complex you get with games, with like teams and winning and losing, you have to have these dumbass long passwords. But why? I don't know. Because they didn't feel like pumping the money in to have a save feature in these games back in the day. Because it would have been just a waste. I know you can't see it. You'll be okay. Don't freak out. I'm still here. Putting in a password. Wait, I did something wrong. What did I do? YNMGTCCS, but it looks like it's one character too long. What did I do? What have I done?
YNMGTCCS?
I missed one all the way up there. Oh my god, no. I have to go all the way back because it makes you delete everything.
The N after the 9. Delete that, yeah.
Oh, this is terrible. I'm gonna... Red Hole Hockey, I hate you. Dragon Ball Z. Oh, you just do exclamation point snowman. If you, here, I'll just go back to this. See, we got, oh no, that's videos. Where's the cam? I got this cam out here and I'm thinking about building a snowman out here, and it's, you just put exclamation snowman and you enter in the dumb ol' raffle to name the snowman that I'm gonna build. There's a clip of a giant, never mind, I won't even talk more about it.
Yeah,
you'll get
don't talk about
you'll see the magic when the snowman gets built. I should probably do that tomorrow. Maybe when the snow will probably be nice and compactful by tomorrow. It's probably compactful right now, but I woke up at like 4 a.m. so I'm real sleepy. I ain't got the energy to build a snowman at 3 o'clock when I've been up since 4. You just type exclamation point snowman and then it enters. If you put the name after, it doesn't, because I just opened it up as a raffle, and the winner gets to name the snowman, and then I can just ask what you want his name to be if you win at the end. Is how I am going about it. That way you can have plenty of time to think about what you want the snowman to be. You don't have to choose now.
I tried to go and make a snowball before you.
Is it still too?
It's just fresh powder.
It's just fresh powder still out there. It's still.
I'm gonna speak to your supervisor. You damn kids making snowmen on my lawn. We should just make, like, in the middle of the night, go and make all the snowmen. Like a snow army from all the snow they've been pushing onto our yards.
Yeah, I know. You just do. Wait, no. You'd have to do it. You just have to type. You just type the exclamation point, and then it'll say. Probably
It's
say.
like that, and then it says I've already entered. So if you want, you can type it and then type it again and see if it says that.
Batman Snowman? I don't have a Batman cape.
I think that was the HR department just now. That's what it is. That would be so funny if we just built like 10, 15 snowmen, and just had them all facing outward.
just had snow people everywhere. I guess I could just go, wow. Speed run the snowman build. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna hit that timer. When I do it, I'm not doing it today because I have to wait until the snow is actually able. Accidentally clicked away. Yeah, we attempted yesterday and it didn't work too good.
It just doesn't stick together because it hasn't melted yet. It's that monument of a guy raising the flag built by a snowman. Oh my god.
I couldn't decide. We originally wanted to do it.
Ooh,
What?
Nerf guns on there, mobster snowman.
Did I screw up the password again somehow? This password system got me on tilt.
You found it?
I'm in America. We got
tons.
Oh, it's still, if you look, okay, I'm just gonna flip over to this. If you look out there, that ruler stuck in the ground is actually a 16-inch ruler. It's not a normal 12-inch ruler, so it's a lot of snow that came down. A lot of snow came down yesterday.
Someone's kicked our ruler over.
Yeah, I think
We got some ruler haters in the neighborhood.
ruler haters in the neighborhood. Ah, I don't need to put the space in. It's a
limp, yeah. It's a little tilted, you know. Sometimes that happens.
It's a little. That's how soft the snow is right now. It can't even hold up a ruler. But I figure while the looking's good, I can have a live cam of the snow.
I was gonna say, it's probably about halfway, right?
What's about halfway?
The snow on the ruler.
Oh, it's about halfway, yeah. It's at least 8 inches. So there's 8 inches of nice fresh snow.
Don't got no time to stop the snow.
I gotta wait for it to melt is the problem. To like start melting a little bit so that it starts being like usable for anything.
Snow again tonight.
Yep, so tonight there'll be another stream of snow. So if you're
You should see the backyard. Like, I took a picture because what he did was just shoveled all the snow on the deck into like a huge pile, and it's just enormous. It's probably like halfway to my waist. It's probably to my waist.
There we go.
And climb that tree. It does look like a pretty good tree to climb.
The snow might try to do some melting speedruns. See, that's the strats. I have to wait. I have to wait for the correct time. There's a timing.
Perfect formula.
Yeah, there's a timing that I have to wait for. So I had fighting on. I want fighting on. That's a garbage can full of snow out there, yeah. It's got a lot of leaves in it because we started raking and then we decided, screw it. I don't understand this. So I can't change any of this. I can't change any of this. I just guess I have to hit start and go. I can't even edit the period time. I have to just play.
And welcome to Brett Hull Hockey. I'm Al Michaels.
It's all about halfway. What's in the can? There's a dead body in there, of course.
St. Louis wins the draw. The shot.
So I'm still really worried about this game. I don't want to lose anymore.
St. Louis wins the draw. He shoots. A nice hit by 15.
Ooh, we're doing pretty solid right now.
Over 2-7.
I think you actually have to play quite well in order to win this game.
Takes a hit from 15. Crosses the blue line. He shoots over 221.
Run away. I'm not murdering anybody.
Crosses the blue line. Shot along the ice.
I'm just I'm a really helpful guy, and
He shoots.
And his name is John Madden.
that's not for the John Madden, that's for the goal. Thank you for following, and you got the lucky John Madden. I've been waking up pretty early nowadays.
He shoots. Stop by the goalie.
Yeah, he wakes
Low
up
shot.
really early and I sleep.
Beautiful hit by
I wake up before the sun rises these days.
Stop by the goalie.
So I probably woke up.
Crosses the blue
I'm
line.
probably waking up around the time that we used to go to bed when I would like end streams.
He shoots.
For anybody that's used to my overnight shenanigans.
Over 214. Crosses the
I wanted to switch to day for a little bit, see how it goes, and waking up early just isn't for me. It's just so exhausting. Like you've seen me, I will be able to stay up like indefinitely, but if I wake up early, I'm done.
So, for whatever reason, the snow is over.
He scored a touchdown.
You can use the waste by some
That's what I was thinking about doing when I started going. When I went into the backyard and started like shoveling it all in together, I was like, man, we have enough snow that I could build an igloo.
build a fucking fortress. Okay? But it doesn't stick together. It's a problem.
These teams are godlike now. That first team was like a bunch of children on the ice.
Totally did. We were just talking about John Madden.
If you come to this channel, you're always scoring a touchdown in my heart. As we play hockey.
Yeah.
crosses the blue line. He shoots. Solid hit by 19. He shoots.
Pass.
Passes to 15. Stop by the goalie.
Yeah, but you're so silly because you're
Over
like
2-6.
sleep at the weirdest times.
Crosses the
Like
blue
you're
line.
doing overnight
He shoots.
and then you're.
I can't.
would sleep and
Good
now
shot.
you're back to normal.
Up
now
to
I'm
Brett
awake
Hull.
Hey, you're not awake overnight, but
My blue Yeti mic
He
is
shoots.
on
Hits
its
it.
way.
That's gotta hurt. He
Wait, you got a blue one too?
yeah, I got a blue one.
That's funny. Sensory overload.
How he's so lucky. He can order something and it's there like same day because of where he lives. Me, I just struggle to get stuff. They can't drive through the snow.
Oh, you got a black one?
Oh.
Okay. I thought you got a blue one too, and I was like, wow, you guys are the same.
I got the blue. I got the blue Yeti mic.
Over 260.
The blue Yeti mic.
The end of the first period.
Oh, I'm getting tired of these here old games and their level of cheapness.
St. Louis wins the draw.
I'm gonna go play
The blue line.
Call of Duty.
Over 244. Up to
I'm gonna buy that season pass that they keep telling me to watch or the ads for.
Why is the
21.
floor shaking when you start?
The floor shakes because it's doing the boom boom ch,
He's got
boom
it.
boom ch. So the whole stadium
I don't
shakes.
Sound
Crosses the blue line. Takes a shot.
The
I
whole
wanna get the
stadium.
midnight blue one, but
Long shot.
I wanted anything to match
Up
the
to
color
44.
of Oreo.
A nice hit by Brett Hull. Passes to 14. He shoots.
That's funny. Wait, did they have other colors? I think they just had blue.
Flat.
Well,
550.
I mean, if you wanted,
Blue line. He
Well, I
shoots.
mean, we went to the store. We actually went to the store the old-fashioned way and got all the stuff.
he said don't do it.
Vancouver wins
Don't do it.
Do it.
I don't have Call of Duty.
All this nice cheapness. I
The
call
shot.
you the
Up to
14-year-old
Brett Hull.
cheapness.
I for one enjoy when little kids call me a hacker and get mad. It's not fair. You're cheating.
You're too good, mister.
Why don't you get a life?
Why you gotta come and pick on
St. Louis
us?
wins the
We're just
draw.
trying to play Call of Duty.
Crosses the blue line. Takes a hit and he fans on it. 44. Nails
That's
it.
duty.
Over
Do you have a
270.
stand for it? Yeah.
Do I? I think it
It's
comes
on
with a stand.
Yeah.
What it depends on what you consider a stand. If you think one of those hang, get the chocolate milk, Mom.
He shoots. Stop by goalie.
We don't have any chocolate milk. Go get some goddamn Hershey syrup and make me some chocolate milk, Mom.
The shot.
Try to win this. Wait, do they play matches in Call of Duty? I don't even know. My brother made me play it just so he could
Crosses the
kill me.
blue line.
What? Yeah.
Passes to 6.
I don't like the.
He shoots.
Oh, he doesn't have a.
He shoots.
You were saying you need one because your voice is really
Over 214.
strong. But that was more when we were
Passes to
downstairs.
21.
Because everything echoed really bad.
Shot along the ice.
Oh.
He's asking if he wants a fluffy.
I got this. It comes with this stand.
Yeah.
But you can get a it's heavy as heck too.
Whoa.
So if you're wondering what's going on, my good like 1080p cam is pointed outside to the beautiful snow, and I have my secondary cam pointed on me, which is why it cuts off on the edge.
You're about to get grounded.
I'm not gonna get grounded. My mom can't ground me. I'll tell Dad about her and Ron.
He shoots. Over to
Don't
7.
don't even.
60.
Don't even start
No,
with
you
me,
were
Mom.
best with me, Mom.
Shot along the ice. Over to 21. And that's the end of the second period.
Have they been fighting?
No, I haven't. I don't know how to turn fights on. I just wanted to see the fights. Holy shit. But as far as the fuzzy thing, that's kind of on you.
Hit by 21. Passes to 44. Passes to 14. Passes to 60.
Her and Brett.
Blackmailing Mom.
Shot along the ice.
Ugh.
Over to 21.
Ugh.
Takes a hit.
Man. If my mom was having an affair with Brett Hull, maybe I'd actually have some money.
Hit by 7. He
Wah, 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 wah. Wee. This dude's totally gonna score. Look at him, he's just chilling up there. Get it, guy, get it. Yeah.
takes a shot.
I just don't know. I don't know a good approach.
Over to 14.
I still can't figure out if that's Chris Rock or not.
It sounds like him.
Takes a shot. Great
Well,
shot
did
by
you
the
fix them all?
Vancouver
So
goaltender.
they're
Up to 44. Passes to 14.
It works pretty good because I think it works the way it is because you can just give minerals now. So
Crosses the blue line.
anytime somebody wants some, you could just honestly gift them now. So it works.
Over to 60.
And anybody who's been in here, as long as you can pretty much do whatever you want, and you'll never run out.
Crosses the blue line. 21.
I think you would have to just do sound effects 24/7, and then it still allows for a usage of them, because otherwise they'd become absolutely useless.
Up to 6.
I don't have any other use for them other than maybe I was thinking about making the points for the raffle, but then I was like, no, it's not really fair because if people like Yummy come in. Yeah, they're different. There's high roller sounds.
Hit 21. He shoots.
And then I was gonna make, but I like my mineral.
He shoots. Passes to 19.
You gotta hold on to them. They'll come in handy eventually.
If there's subs,
Crosses the blue line. Over to 19.
I honestly can't remember.
Crosses the blue
I
line.
think if you're sub, they don't cost
Passes
the
to 7.
Or maybe it's just your own.
Because of the internet pretty much being absolute pop-up images, I don't think I can do that. I don't think that's possible. Unless I do it myself, like if I do.
Okay.
It's pretty much all the images are bit related, so yeah. So like if you cheer, you could just cheer 1. You could just cheer 1.
Big money! Big prizes! I love it!
Yeah. So bit cheers are where those come in with the video clips and stuff.
Brett Hull steals it. 7. Blocks it.
Um
Over to 60. Crosses the blue line. Low shot. Up to 44.
but then I have to put like a limit on them.
Crosses the blue line. Shot wide. Solid hit by 21.
There's a
He shoots.
there's like a button. Twitch lets you click this button, and then it's like you either like pay money for bits, or you can just watch an ad every once in a while. And I don't have a lot in because I don't have a lot of them done yet. I pretty much have, what do I have done so far? I think I only have like a really expensive one that's the Home Alone one. And then I just have the big money, big prizes. And I don't really have a lot of ideas for them yet. Everything. Until you get to a certain amount.
69 has
Crosses the blue
one.
line. Level 521. Crosses the blue line.
Mm-hmm.
He shoots.
Because of the Super 16, I really got,
Wins the draw.
I had to put too much time into that. Between that and the internet not working, I haven't really had time to come up with any other ones. Because it's not as easy as just like clicking a picture and making it what you want it.
Today, Junior!
You have to match the sounds up with the picture and have the same frame rate and same audio codec rate. And then you have to have the same delay rate. It's a trap.
Level 519. Crosses the blue line. Up to 7. Over to 60. He shoots. Passes to 6.
Takes a lot more work than
Crosses the blue line. Stop by the goalie.
a lot more work than I have time nowadays.
Crosses the blue line.
Not really.
Hit from 21. Intercepted by
A lot more time goes into that because these games are getting more difficult, more time consuming. Audio codec, too much effort. You still haven't entered though. You still got to do exclamation point snowman with nothing after it is the only way it'll accept the command for some reason. I thought it was if you just typed it at any time, but just with like any of the... Here comes another Chinese earthquake.
Vancouver wins the draw. Crosses the blue line. He shoots.
Here comes another Chinese earthquake.
Up to 60.
There you go.
Over to 60. Crosses the blue line. And that's the end of the first period.
I guess I could have played the video.
Vancouver wins the draw. Up to 40. He shoots. Intercepted by 21. Crosses the blue line.
You gotta watch out for them. Those earthquakes are scary.
Passes to 21. Takes a hit.
If I get this goal, if I get it to 4, I'll get the video going.
Takes a shot.
Man, he just walked that in.
It's getting serious now. 6 people have entered.
Here comes another Chinese earthquake.
Vancouver wins the draw. Over to 44. Up to 14. Crosses the blue line. Hits 6. Passes to Brett Hull. Hits 21.
Oh no, Brett Hull shot my own dude down.
Crosses the blue line. Passes to 19.
I have to do that on the fly. That's actually a pretty hard one
Beautiful.
to get going. What's the original video of that? Have you seen the original one?
I don't think so.
Passes to Brett Hull. Takes a shot.
Oof.
Passes to 7.
That's not the original audio for that video.
Takes a hit.
Oh, jeez.
Crosses the blue line. Shot wide. Stop with ease.
That's why it stinks, because...
Over to 19.
Oh... What? I can't tell, like, what period we're in. Oh, we're in second. I can tell by the lights flashing.
Over to Brett Hull. Stolen by 14.
Over to Brett Hull. Stolen by 14.
Up to 6. Takes a hit from 7.
Unfortunately, in these games, I don't think there's a solid way to
Shot along the ice.
And it's probably the only one with like 1 million views.
Over 260.
Oh no! I mean the video I played. I know the Moonbase one.
Passes to
I was thinking of the video where everything's shaking.
I think you did play that for me, actually.
I know I played you the Moonbase because that's one of my favorites. I'm pretty sure, but I could be wrong.
by the St. Louis goaltender. Crosses the
Are
blue
you a
line.
base?
I show my meme videos to too many people that I start forgetting.
21. Nails it.
How decent. It's better when I do it.
Yeah.
St. Louis wins the draw. Latin 5-7.
You know what stinks though
What?
is now that you're over there, you don't have like easy access to the keyboard and mouse on my side
moves.
to just click videos and stuff at random.
Over 2-6. And that's the end of the second period.
Remember when they fixed the Moonbase glitches and ruined the game?
Mm-hmm. Me too.
Decent.
Oh.
St. Louis wins
Oh
the
yeah,
draw.
oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah,
That's
oh.
gotta hurt. He shoots over 221.
99999 semicolon
Crosses the blue line.
semicolon.
Shot wide.
Just-
Takes a shot.
Ah!
Up
I feel like
a nice
there's a cheap way to score where you just pull them over here and then you just shoot to the other corner because it seems like that's what they do to me every time.
over 214.
I really don't want to lose because I don't want to have to put in a password again.
Goalie crosses the blue line. Shot along the ice. Over 244.
Over 244.
Level 520.
Leveled. I do really enjoy that they put,
Level 521.
yeah, buddy.
Vancouver wins the draw. Crosses the blue line. Beautiful hit by
It's
Six.
good motivation.
Goalie up
Yeah.
to 21.
Putting in a password that takes about 10 minutes.
Passes to seven.
10-minute long
Shot
password.
along the
It's
ice.
good
Shot
motivation.
wide. Passes to Brett Hull.
Brett Hull, stop skating forward and get the puck.
Takes a shot. He scores.
Yeah, doesn't that suck? Especially if you get bad luck and you end up getting like 5 bits.
I watched one today, that's all it allowed, and it was 5.
It sucks.
St. Louis wins the draw. The shot.
Is it I?
21. Blocks it.
Oh, is it 1?
Just gets a piece of it.
Is it one? Is it L or I, or 1 or L or I?
Oh, it's not a 1 again.
He shoots
L or I?
up to 19.
Yep,
Yeah,
Crosses the
I'm
blue line.
19.
He shoots
that's how it goes.
over 221. Takes a hit from 15. He shoots over to Brett Hull.
Oh, Brett Hull, this is a goal right here.
Shot along the ice.
If I've ever seen one.
Money! Big prizes! I love it!
Just big money, big prizes.
Over 260.
It was an L.
It will.
Money! Big prizes! I love it! He shoots
Man, oh man. Oh, the frame. We dropped a 0.
the blue line. He shoots
You what?
I'm just trying to break your shit.
Oh,
money! Big prizes!
Right now.
love it!
I wanted that. I'd buy that for $1 to be 100 bits. But
He shoots
I clipped the sound and then never made it. I got
and that's the end
confused
of the game.
because it's good luck if you want to type good luck. I'm sitting over here at my password screen. I won that game, so I got another password.
Good luck!
Good
You'll
luck.
need it.
Good luck.
Oh, okay. Hey, we got another password. That's good. Use those sounds. He's enjoying it.
Chlorophyll.
1, 2.
Qualcomm punch.
Now he's run out. Look at it. You made him. That's his trick all along. He wanted you to waste them all. He wanted you to waste them all. He did it on purpose. He's an egomaniac. He wants all the minerals to himself.
Poor again.
Up to 60. Up to 21.
Where am I supposed to
That's
go?
not my trick.
He wants to be the person with the most minerals at all times. I've seen him creeping around, finds out where people live, and he gifts himself all their minerals. He just drains people's accounts.
I'm giving you minerals because I have obviously thousands because I watched him for 900 hours.
Do I have that many? I don't know if I have a bunch of minerals or not.
Over 260. Passes to 90.
It's a trap.
Intercepted by 44. Up to 60.
He gave him back. He knows what he did. He got caught.
Passes to 14. Level 5-6. Over 2.
It's the worst scheme I've ever heard. Yeah, just like whose line is it anyway? Points don't matter.
He shoots. Passes to 60. 6. Clears the puck out. Intercepted by 90. Low shot.
Did anybody see that video of who won? Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Or not Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Whose line is it anyway? Somebody tallied up all the points that were ever given out, and they found out who actually won.
Last chance. Take it or leave it.
He shoots. Over 250.
I really have to win this game.
Take some shots.
Lamborghini.
Over 221.
What, Lamborghini?
I don't know. He did exclamation point Lamborghini.
Passes to 15.
I don't know what Lamborghini would.
Who won?
Who won?
The points.
Oh, I can't tell you. It's a surprise. You gotta guess. It wasn't Lamborghini.
Crosses the blue line. Takes some shots.
Most expensive mineral. I don't know what sound costs the most actually.
Yeah, it was Colin.
Passes to 7. Over 240.
I thought it was going to be Wayne Brady for sure. He took an early lead. He took an early lead with a bunch of 1 million points from Drew. And then somehow, because it was a half an hour long video, I skipped ahead and it found out Colin won somehow. And then Ryan came in second. He was just short by 1 million points, which isn't a lot in terms of how easily Drew hands out 1 million points. It was really quite the upset in my eyes.
Someone had like 4 points, I thought.
Yeah, someone had 4 points. I think it was like Hansel and Gretel had 100 points. I can't remember who wanted the switch click. Somebody asked for that originally, so I made it for him. I remember who asked for most of them. And then the ones, like Muffin wanted the Falcon Punch. And then I was doing the Ness OK, but other people requested that one too. And then I got all the those sound effects. The Billy Madison ones and whatnot. Shanahan.
Big money! Big prizes! I love it!
I always forget what the stop one is.
Stop before I throw up.
He shoots.
You need to just play that when I'm telling a really sappy story or something.
Oh, it was Urban Juice.
Was it? He's disappeared because I follow him, and he has not been on. He hasn't been on in ages. I guess that's just kind of how it works, though. Like, you know, people get busy.
Beautiful hit by 15. Crosses the blue line. He shoots. He scores.
I told you I was honestly really worried because he just disappeared off the face. Yeah, because he's from Russia, and he just disappeared.
He shoots. He scores.
It's best not to freak out in these situations. Just let it go, and you'll get the points. I'm not freaking out. Oh, that would be another good one. Game over, man. Game over.
Over 215. Shot along the ice.
Game over, man. I hope he's okay. I'm gonna have an orphan juice party when he makes it back.
Level 519. Up 250. Stop by the goalie.
You can't shoot one-timers in this, I don't think. I don't think the passing and the shooting works properly.
Up to Red Hull.
Me. I almost freaked out when they scored, but then I calmed down. There's another one.
Big money! Big prizes! I love it!
Me. I generally, when stuff starts going bad in games, I tilt really easily in games.
Wins the draw. Shot along the ice.
Wouldn't you say?
By the St. Louis goaltender. Up
I think I do. I think I crack real easy.
Takes the shot. Stop with ease by the
Depends on the game.
goaltender. Up to 7.
I think you can tell when you start cracking.
Takes the hit.
I mentally crack sometimes. I can keep a straight face pretty easily when I'm very, very worried.
Over 221.
You should see me when I talk to the cops.
The shot. 44. Blocks it. Passes to 14.
Craig is my friend.
Up to 40.
Did we find... I need to have more... So another thing a lot of people have been doing lately is they have a quote system where they just type quote and then type the quote afterwards, and then the bot saves a quote.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, a lot of people are doing that. I kind of want to do that, but at the same time, I would hate to have quotes pop up that would be like, I'm not saying I hate Jews, but, you know, stuff like, yeah, from me. They'd be like, that's entirely out of context. I said, I'm not saying I hate Jews, but, it would be a bad quote. You don't just take me saying that would be a bad quote and turn it into a bad quote. That's not cool.
Vancouver wins the draw. Up to 7.
People would totally do that, though. We totally saw Yamaka at, we stopped into Goodwill to buy a glove because it's so cold. But they just didn't have any gloves. But we got some cool boots to wear because it's so snowy. You're too kind. You let your sister have your nice boots.
Oh yeah, I was like, what are you talking about? Yeah. That's funny.
You can't gift Spacebot Craig. He's not a real person.
I was trying to give Spacebot Craig in on the action.
Passes to 21. Up to 14.
You know what sucks is, you remember how I told you I was trying to program Spacebot Craig a little differently, but it's not within his framework? I pretty much have to build a bot from the ground up to make it work the way I want it to. So I ended up just scrapping my idea of having... Can you? Oh.
But I don't think it matters. So sorry, that user does not seem to be registered with chat.
No, try and give him one.
You're not real, Spacebot Craig.
I want to see if you can give Spacebot Craig some stuff. Give him some love, shower him with love.
Okay.
Over 214.
I need to set some obscure, like, 20 million minerals go into Spacebot Craig. And...
Oh, I did!
Wow. I need to do a mineral check on him.
Yeah.
He needs to go to his AA meetings. He's not too drunk today. He's doing okay.
Vancouver wins the draw. Over
Spacebot Craig has a bid.
That's Arctic.
21.
If you want to type that one out. He said woohoo.
Crosses the blue line. Level 519. Intercepted by 19. Crosses the blue line.
Okay, we just gotta hold on to this lead for 30 seconds.
Illegal Craig minerals on them.
Uh-oh. We did it. I cheesed out the opponent by running away. Hey, look at that. WVJPD F5F WDWNW9 Next one up.
I am a great magician.
WinRAR. WinRAR. You can hear that one.
I can't do hawk.
You can hawk. You can hawk if you want to. You can hawk your friends behind. Because... Oh my gosh.
I didn't even hear mine. It was turned down.
It's just a quiet one.
I know.
Yeah, I know. I skipped over it. No need. No need. Let's see how good LA is going to be. I bet LA is really good. Oh, LA is not that good. They got good skating, good shooting, and good stick handling. They got Wayne Gretzky on their team. The greatest hockey player of all time, apparently. But I have Brett Hull.
Brett Hull has the skills and power to strike fear into all the goaltenders.
Yeah. He does, doesn't he? He's a man.
He shoots 4, blocks it.
Oh, God.
550.
I can't even see what's going on. There's just too many dudes up there.
I'll take this stick handling for 20 bits.
Passes to 99. He shoots. Shot way wide.
Whoa. Okay, we got it back.
Crosses the blue line. He shoots.
I don't really have a good idea of where to shoot from to score in this game. It seems pretty random on me getting it in.
Long shot by Brett Hull, up to 4.
That was a long shot.
Over to 17.
I don't know if you meant like long shot as in it was a long shot or long shot as in it was a long shot.
He shoots.
That was a long shot, but he didn't say it was.
Passes to 20. Crosses the blue line. Takes a hit from 50.
Are you going both up and down? I thought you were shooting down.
Oh yeah, it flips you.
Passes to 19.
So, just like a real hockey game, you start up or start down, and then you flip the other way at the very end, because there's 3.
Remember when you played Super Soccer and you hated going towards this way, didn't you?
Yeah, it was terrible when I did that. The problem was when you did that, you couldn't see where your players were. You just had to know. Based on playing the game a bunch, you just had to know where your players' positions would be. And you couldn't see where the defenders were, so you just kind of had to guess. And the defenders were completely random, you know, they would just go based on you, so you could never actually know where they were, unless you were like godlike at the game.
That was a fun one.
The thing with that game was it was fair, though. It wasn't...
Even the Super Nintendo team?
The Super Nintendo team was really good, but I still beat it, didn't I? I just had to get better at the game and learn the team. This is like, I don't know where to shoot to score. And you can't do like passing and shooting because you don't react, like your player won't actually shoot. Wow, that actually had a post sound. It went dink.
And that's the end of the first period.
Super Soccer was really cool. You're gonna watch the end of Super Soccer? I was probably happy at the end because that means I won.
You probably weren't happy until the very end.
LA wins the draw. Crosses the blue line.
Ooh, that was okay. So now I'm going down. Maybe you can just fight the goalie. I wish. I scored on myself. I totally did. I was standing behind the goalie to try and maybe grab the puck if he missed. He blocked it and I kicked it in, I think. So maybe... That was a passing... I hit the pass button. Come on.
It got to the point where you like knew which players were the best on this.
Did I?
Yeah, I know you remember what you're talking about. You're like, this number was like really good.
Over
and, like, you knew his name even. But it wasn't like famous soccer players.
I just knew the players'
and
names.
Steve Harvey was the ref.
Oh, Steve Harvey was the ref. I forgot all about that, because then I played Family Feud right after that.
Uh-huh. And Donald Trump was on the cover.
Donald Trump is on the cover. It's just nuanced shit talking. That's actually a good way to think about it. Thank you. I'm just really confident that I'm going to beat this team, and they're all shitheads. I passed Brett Hull when he's all the way down on the enemy's turf. That's like giving your opponent a loaded gun and saying, "Shoot me, motherfucker." And then when they shoot, boom, they were blanks. You just got tricked. But your gun's loaded and ready to go.
The shot stolen by 4. Up to 99. Crosses the blue line. A nice hit by 6. Passes to 19.
This team is actually putting everybody in really good positions to where I can't, like, get up anywhere. So, you ever have that problem? I can't get up anywhere.
The shot. Over to Brett Hull.
I'm gonna do it. I think I can beat them.
Over to 99. Crosses the blue line.
This team is really good, though.
99.
Do what? Oh, no.
Solid hit by 22.
You're kidding, right?
That's the end of
It's
the
there.
second period.
Craig is ruining chat. Are you getting upset with his cold cock joke? I can't end the raffle, though.
Ruining.
I thought he said running. He did say running, kind of, sort of, at first there. I'm not crazy. I just...
By 15. The shot.
Spacebot Craig doesn't understand.
See, Spacebot Craig's your friend now.
He shoots.
But you'll learn.
Up to Brett Hull. He shoots.
You'll learn why no one likes Spacebot Craig real soon.
Crosses the blue line.
Classic Craig.
Over to Brett Hull.
I feel like one of these days I'll tell the story why you Spacebot Craig, but...
Crosses the blue line. The shot.
Isn't it a great one?
17. The shot. 15. Steals it. Passes to Brett Hull. Flattened by Brett Hull.
They could probably... Did we talk about her on video? Like back in the yesteryears, the beginnings?
I don't think I've ever talked about Craig. I know nothing about Craig, by the way. I only know one thing about Craig. And that's why it's so funny. And maybe Craig would be offended if Craig ever actually came into chat. But deep down, he knows it to be true. I can't score!
Classic Craig.
Takes a long shot. Icing is called against LA.
We speak autocorrect. Does Craig have a misspelling in his networking?
St. Louis wins the draw. The shot.
I was hoping
Passes to 4.
super saturated
Passes to 20. Crosses the blue line. Right along the ice. Passes to 21.
Talk about getting
Crosses the blue line. The shot.
Yeah.
Crosses the blue line.
Most people don't get it.
Craig is a misspelling.
Crosses the blue line. He shoots up to 6.
Oh, that's...
Crosses the
It's
blue
harsh.
line. The shot.
What did he ever do to you?
Takes a hit.
Yikes. Okay, come on.
Crosses the blue line. Takes
Come on. I don't know what to do to score a goal.
the shot. Stopped by the goalie. Passes to 19.
Stop by the goalie.
Flattened by 19.
It's still... Is this the last part, or the last period? If I don't win... if I don't win this one, I'm gonna have to go lay down, because I am actually really tired from being up all day. Unfortunately.
And that's the end of the game.
I already lost this one. I have to play 2 games, though. It just takes so long. I have the other password saved. It's in the video file, the videogram. So I have to win 2 games, and then I have to go up against the last team and win 2 more games. Oh, LA won the draw.
A nice hit by 21.
Nice hit by 21.
Crosses the blue line. He scores!
Look at my hair bob back and forth. With my, what is that called?
Puffball?
My puffball. Check out, my beanie goes up past the ceiling.
LA wins the draw. Over 220. Crosses the blue line. He shoots. He shoots.
He shoots.
Over to
He
Red
shoots.
This is one tough tournament.
Takes some shots.
Yeah, it is actually.
A nice hit by 15.
I don't know. I still feel like. Yeah, you do, Riddick.
St. Louis
What
wins
about
the
missing
draw.
that one was pretty tough.
A nice hit
I still
by
can't. I'm waiting for like Peebs to play Riddick Bowe boxing.
A nice hit by Red
And then,
Hall.
Crosses
Crosses the blue line. Stop with ease by the LA goaltender. Passes
Gabe
to
needs to
22.
knock it off with these queen
Passes to
teases.
99. Crosses the blue line.
Queen teases.
17. Crosses the blue line.
Queen teases.
Because you were saying it sounds like the.
He shoots. He scores.
What is going on? Why can I score now all of a sudden? It's like it's a setup.
The draw. He shoots. Passes to 99.
Passes to 99.
Passes to 4. Takes a hit from 6.
Get out of here, 4.
Stop with ease by the St. Louis goaltender.
Stop by ease by the St. Louis goaltender.
Hit by 22. Crosses the blue line.
Oh.
Over 220. Crosses the blue line.
I think it's true. I think if I'm going down, it's easier to trick the AI.
Hit by 6.
It could just be me, but it seems like it's way easier to score when I'm facing down. So the problem is, when I have to play the other way, I can only come down one time, so I only have 5 minutes to actually score. But this is the other way around, where now I have 10 minutes to try and score, basically.
The score, LA 1, St. Louis 2.
Oh, I accidentally paused.
After this.
Announcer, we are going to turn you off. Goalie in net on bench. I can just throw my goalie away and get rid of him. Oh, I creamed that dude. Okay. Here we go. Ah. I tried to do some tricky play of not shooting. I can't even win face-offs. I don't really understand how to do it. Maybe I should have looked up like a manual to this game. Maybe learned some buttons. Looked up one of those game dudes online. Tell me how to play this game. So that was only the first period. Ooh. Still nothing. So now let's see what happens. I think it's just this game, if you lose once, makes the opponent easier. But then if you win, it makes them harder. So you preferably want to lose or win the first game, lose the second, and then win the last. Because now I think they're going to be really hard on this last game. It's IKEA. So I'm just going to cross in front of the net every time like that. It seems to be what works. So like this guy, like that. Going to do the same thing. Nope. Get the puck back. Shoot it in. Yeah, now we got a nice train of knockdowns going. Oh, we lost it. It's so hard to actually check anybody. It doesn't lock on. It is completely like manual where I'm gonna slam into people. Look at that shot. Look at that shot. He almost missed it. He didn't see it coming. It's getting hairy. I just gotta make sure they don't score, and I'll win. And a lot of games I can just do stupid stuff like this, where a lot of sports games have a problem with corners, and if you just hold on to the ball, the puck, in a certain spot, you can just sit there and people won't be able to catch you. That's how it works most of the time. I didn't even keep possession. So, like this right here, this should be a goal. Like, all by myself? Nah. Still no. Took that MF'er down. So, oh no. I want to test this out. We're going down. They are getting mighty, mighty aggressive now. I'm going to go down at this angle and try and shoot. It just seems like it works a little bit better. They're being really aggressive. This is the... I still have to beat this team again after this. But if I beat them this time, then I'll get another password, of which I only have to beat them once. I won't have to beat them twice, which is what I'm hoping for, obviously. And this is the last... Yeah! This is the last... Yeah, last quarter. Last whatever you want to call it. So I just gotta hold them off for like 3 more minutes. I'm just trying to stay strong. I think it's easier to score down, like going down. I don't think I have the trick for scoring up. There's obviously got to be a cheap AI thing to do to score in this game. As with every... Look at this. Look how many goals I score when we're going down. Look at that. That guy doesn't even know what to do. He's just wiggling back and forth. Ah, very nice. Very nice. Doesn't know what to do. Look at him. Just wiggling. Easy. Went right in. And I think that's the problem. I think it has to do with the AI, and I think when I have to play against them and I have to defend and I'm on the bottom, I think they just walk up and do the same thing to me that I can do to them, where I just easily cross across and shoot. And I think it just works. You just gotta have all of their little turds in the same places. Go to him. Ooh. But can you score 10? No. Hey, there's the new one. RP0 or a D or a O, a P, an L, a B, or a J. Sprite's bigger on the bottom. I think there's cold hard evidence. Body checks are part of the game. You must make your physical presence. Blah blah. You really peppered the net. Their goalie's head is still spinning. Okay, here we go. That should have gone in. I'm so scared. Look how good they are going. They're just... Oh my god. Here, I'm going to go straight up. I'm going to do the same thing. Cross in front of the net. And shoot. It's too scary. They're going to win. Their goalie just stood there. He didn't block anything. He just stood there. At least my goalie moves to block. Okay. That hit a player. Ah, I got it. Huh? No. What was the last one? The last game was the extreme... What was it? Extreme... Dang, well... Extreme snowboarding and skiing. And I was like, this one just is... I'm just not feeling it. I beat the next level that I was on. And it keeps going. And the next one goes down to 10-second timers, and I was like, I really don't have the awakeness to beat this. So I was like, I need to switch to something that's going to be a little bit less in yeah, a little bit less painful on my brain. I found a trick that involves if you just jump. If you just hold down jump and you go off of the map, you maintain your speed the whole time. So anything that is any of the levels are just infinitely easier by doing that. The big problem is that only works if the level is a 60-second timed level. And the second to last level or whatever it is, track, it's 10-second timers. So I can't use my trick on it. So I actually have... Aw, man. I actually have to, you know, play it and run through it. And then the next part after that, it goes to 10-second timer, 10-second timer, 10-second timer, into a 10-second timer, but you have to go through slaloms. You have to go through slaloms in order to get 1 second each time, and if you don't make it through every single one, then you can't make it to the next checkpoint. And I can get through that, and then the part after that is another 60-second or 40-second timer or something like that. The score 5 is the only way to combat it. Yeah, you are correct. I'm gonna have to get really, really lucky on this part. And scooch on across. And just hope that their defenders aren't in good spots. Because, like, right now, they're all ready for it. Their goalie blocked that. Wasting a bunch of time. This stinks. So... The only way I'm going to be able to do this is I'm going to have to save state it and practice it and see where to turn and see what's coming up. and actually get good, like get really good at the game. It's the only way to beat it. So good on it for being a very difficult game, but also shame on it for having basically like a 5-frame window for every single turn you have to make, and if you miss a single turn, you're gonna lose. You're gonna run out of time. So I don't know Peeb's schedule, but I'm hoping he gets on and I can just hang out in there, because I'm really, really tired. I'm exhausted. Mostly because I wake up so early, and today was grocery shopping day. So I had a lot on my plate. I made some delicious wild rice. I mixed long grain black rice and jasmine rice. Put a little bit of cayenne into it. A little bit of cayenne hot sauce in there also. Made some chicken and did a dry rub of Chinese spices to make it have a sweet flavor. And then on top of that, chopped some orange peppers to throw on top of the rice as it was cooking. But I also started it off by cooking the rice in, like, basically frying the rice. So it's kind of like fried rice, but you fry the rice before you boil it in water. And that's where I put all the spices into, the oil. So I added a little bit of garlic powder, cayenne, some Cajun seasonings, the cayenne hot sauce, chopped up some, like diced up some peppers to put in there into the rice, so it like cooked with some peppers to kind of give it a little bit of flavor, a little bit of zing. And then as for the chicken, I did some long green beans, threw that in there with some oil, and then chopped up some habanero to throw in there to fry with it on the chicken, peppers, and green beans. And then threw just a little bit of kung pao into the oil in the end to give it a little bit of kung pao flavoring over everything in the very end. As in, while it was cooking, I put the kung pao, and then if you do that the right way, you don't have to put a sauce on anything at the end, because you've just infused so many flavors into the food that you've already made that all the sauce would do is make everything just kind of slimy and soggy and stuff. It's already got enough, like, of a nice film of oily moisture over the top of it that makes it nice and delicious.
What are you talking about?
The food that I cooked. So I'm pretty sure the Chinese spices are cumin, turmeric, paprika, right? Paprika. I think that's about it. I think I'm missing one, but I can't remember exactly what it is. Have to look into it again. It might be sweet chili sauce, actually. Maybe I think I put hot chili pepper, or chili pepper into it too.
Yeah, you did buy some. I didn't know if you put that in.
Yeah, I put it into the rice before I boiled it. I cannot score when they are up top. I got a minute. Cross your fingers and give me hope. Please, no! Oh my gosh. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Wide open net. Why didn't he shoot? He's just gonna cross in front. This is the classic where they can score every time. Okay, it's tie game. Are we gonna go into a shootout or overtime? Am I going to have them on the bottom finally? Oh, it's getting intense. This is it. I hope it's not first goal wins. Actually, screw it. First goal wins. Let's go. I know. Oh, get the fuck out of town. Four more games. Nah, I got a password. Oh, God. Let's go. 22. He's got the D. Oh, that went right. That went behind him. I saw it clip through him. Game. $22. My star pupil. Nah. He's garbage. I was kidding. $15. My star pupil. Nah, I was just kidding. 19. My star. Oh, yeah. 15. That's what's up. Yes! That's it. That's time, right? That's done. That's game. First to score. We're out of there. We did it. Let me... Yeah! D is there's two defenders. R is a right wing, L is a left wing, and C is your center. I believe in this game, my left wing is Brett Hull, who is supposed to be awesome because his name is in the title of the game, but apparently not. That's not it. There's still one more. Don't GG me. I faked you out. I GG'd you into submission. 4 more games. 4 more games. 4 more games. I didn't even get to see the stats on the team I was playing. I faked you out. That's my fault. G. Wesley and A. Oates. Home Alone on the SNES. Who got to do that at, Somebody got to do Home Alone SNES at AGDQ this year. I feel kind of violated. Not really. Is that a popular speed game? I actually don't remember. I know I really, really enjoyed it. I think Home Alone 2 is the one that's getting played at AGDQ. Everyone hates it? I thought it was awesome. Home Alone was better than this hockey game. I think people are just stuck in their ways. If AVGN has a video that says the game's crappy, everybody suddenly think it's crappy. Bebe's Kids, not as bad as everyone says. They're just following that AVGN craze. That Street Hockey 95, not as bad as everyone says. It's playable. I'll tell you when I come across a real stanker of a game. Bebe's Kids versus Mega Man. Bebe's Kids, not that bad. Yeah. Yep. It's just easier to score if you're facing this way. It's not fair. It's not fair. Bebe's Kids, I think that the maze level is stupid. But overall, I don't think the game is as bad as everyone is like. Worst games on the SNES. Game I think is worse on the SNES. It depends on whether we're going mechanically bad, graphically bad, all around bad, fun bad. Because some games are mechanically very solid, but just not fun. And some games are mechanically bad and incredibly fun. And you really have to draw a guideline of, what are we saying is bad about them? Krusty's Funhouse is just not, it's not fun. You could say it's mechanically solid, it's got great puzzling elements to it, but it has nothing to do with The Simpsons. It was just slapped on to sell copies. It was a puzzle game. Kind of like Lemmings. It won Game of the Year, and I'm pretty sure just because it had a Simpsons title on it. Wayne's World. Wayne's World is a classic case of a game that was... It would have been okay, but then it was just too long. Like, they made all the levels too long. They could have gone with, cut the levels in half. Hell, they could have cut the levels in fourths. And then made it be like a 1 or 2 hit KO. Like, you get hit once and you lose your guitar. You get hit the second time and you're dead. And I think that would have been a fundamentally better game. More fun to play. Whatever have you, you know? Krusty won Game of the Year, whatever year it came out on the NES. And then they just directly ported it to the SNES. And I think it's a garbage game. Even though it mechanically handles well and all that jazz, I just think what it is, it's not good. It's, like I said, it's solid. I can see why people would like it. Yoshi's Cookie? Nah, Yoshi's Cookie's fine. I beat that first try. It's just a dumb little puzzle game. So I don't hate on Yoshi's Cookie though. Sorry to disappoint. Sorry to disagree. But Yoshi's Cookie's fine. I guess the only thing I could say about Yoshi's Cookie is it's honestly kind of just luck. It's too easy. You just flip the blocks around. So I can understand why you would say it's bad based on that. And oh no, that's Yoshi Safari. Yeah, that one is the one that's mediocre, most definitely. Its saving grace is it was a Super Scope game, so it was different. But other than that, it's very, very mediocre. But it's doable, it's beatable. I did it first try, didn't die. Yeah, Yoshi's Cookie is the puzzly one that is okay. I have a lot of fun with it, but I have a lot of fun with it because it's actually just really easy. You honestly can just flip in whichever way you think. You match up shapes. It's got a couple of tricky ones, but it always drops the same blocks, I believe, so you can get good at Yoshi's Cookie because you can just remember the whole game. But Yoshi's Safari... Hey, it's a hockey team. It's a hockey team. Are you saying hi to the hockey team? They can't respond. Garbage tier game? As far as I'm concerned right now, I have to go off of ones I've played. Off of ones I've played, I mean, Bebe's Kid is up there as one of the worst I've played, but yeah, it's easy to be lenient on them. Yeah, so is Bebe's Kids worth the money that you would pay for that shit? No, 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 no. That's not what I'm saying. Oh my god, the old wraparound. Go team, go! Go! Did we figure it out? Is the maneuver just the old reach around? Have we figured the game out? Are we just gonna reach around all the time? I'm gonna give this team the old reach around. It isn't an abomination. It's no Silver Surfer for the NES. You know, it's no like balls to the walls hard game. Blues at it again with the old reach around victory. They really got him this time. Way to punish him. I punished him good. I'm gonna bar educational games. Educational games so far, pretty dumb. Timon and Pumbaa's jungle games, pretty bad. Captain Novolin. Mario is Missing. Abomination of a game. Captain Novolin is one that pops up on a lot of these lists. Not bad. I'm not gonna lie. Type that before I said it. Captain Novolin or Mario's Missing? You said it. I read it and was agreeing, if that's what you mean. Terrible, terrible game. I'm gonna go for the old ye old reach around. Oh, he blocked it that time. Oh yeah, Mario's Missing, educational game, but literally one of the worst of all time. Terrible game. Like Thomas the Tank Engine, terrible game. Super Solitaire, not really even a game. It's just a bunch of goddamn card games. Stupid. You can say, well, that's because you don't like Solitaire. Man, yo, homie. St. Louis fans love it when they see the old reach around. What do I think about Solitaire? I love Solitaire, right? You like Solitaire too. But playing like SNES version of Solitaire is a nightmare. It's just a sleepy game. There's no real reason to play it. There's no goal. Monopoly on SNES? Yeah, just go buy Monopoly. Don't buy the game. It doesn't add anything. Oh, I get to see my little dog piece flippity flop across the map. How awesome. Ugh. You can buy the board game for $20. Go do it. And you don't have to buy a bunch of controllers. You can play with more than one person. I think you only need one controller to play that game. I think because it's like turn-based, it just lets you do that. Not a good game. Jeopardy. Not very good. That's probably the time speaking, though. Family Feud, still funny. Family Feud on the SNES, still fun to play. Yeah, it makes you not switch, you mean? If it's like turn-based like that? But that's as far as I've played. Is NES Monopoly a good Monopoly? Is it really like fast and stuff? Fun stuff to do? Ooh, I was gonna score, I bet you. It might be. Yeah, it is. It's yeah, I like how you're like, it's a nice gesture, but still poop. Good. Space Invaders. Terrible. You could say Space Invaders is a good game. Yeah, Space Invaders is a good game. But Space Invaders on the SNES is literally just a port of an Atari game. They didn't do anything. It's stupid. The old reach around. The reach around works. I'm going like bottom of the barrel. Like people even say, people try to like shit talk Shaq Fu, but even Shaq Fu at least had a story. I mean, I'm gonna give these games, a lot of these games, benefit of the doubt. I've always wanted to play that game. I've yet to play it. I always saw it at like the arcade and was always like, man, this looks awesome. It's like Area 51, but with Aerosmith and Janie's crying and making love in an elevator and Dream On and all those songs I didn't know about as a kid. Whoa, that dude just checked me into the corner. Shaq Fu. Look up Shaq Fu 2. They were going to work on making a Shaq Fu 2, and it was going to be a beat 'em up instead. Believe it or not, Shaq Fu 2 is gonna be a beat 'em up. I'm feeling so confident about winning this Stanley Cup right now. I think I got it. And then it dropped off the map. I was really looking forward to it. I was honestly looking forward to Shaq Fu 2. Because that's one of those just masterpieces of an ironic statement. It's a meme of a game. It really shouldn't exist, but the man was working really hard to make it exist. The only way it could have been any better is if you got a free copy of like a revamped Shaq Fu 1, where the controls weren't utter garbage and they could, you know, show that they put time into it and it wasn't just a cash grab. That would have took some real skill and some real work. Shaq Fu 2 greater than Shenmue 3. Shenmue 3. Don't worry, it's coming. It's like Duke Nukem Forever. Rise of the Robots. That was a really bad one. Rise of the Robots. Terrible game. If anybody knows. If anybody's heard of it. Rise of the Robots. It's terrible. It made for a fun stream, though. I mean, Rise of the Robots made for a really fun stream. Alright, we're going to go for the old reach around. Oh, no, we're not. We're just going to get pushed into the goalie. Okay. I mean, some of those educational games were at least functional. I've played some mighty unfunctional games in my day, in my opinion. Of course, I'm one of these, I'm pretty strict on what I think is good and what I think's bad. I mean, you can release a game that's like, works, but is like, really? Like a recent game that comes to my mind that everybody gets mad when I say I don't like it is I really didn't like Mirror's Edge that much. I was just like, this is a lot of like just running and jumping. It's like a platformer that it looks really pretty, but I think that's what they were going for, is it looks really pretty and it plays well enough and people really like it, but I was just kind of unimpressed with it. Oh, maybe they don't. Oh, that didn't go in. The reach around's not really getting them off. Ooh, yikes. I thought people actually liked those. What? I don't even know what just happened there. It like hit the post and then bounced behind him and then he got it still. Oh my gosh. Unimpressed is what I took the overall feeling of that game to be. Yeah, I was very unimpressed. Yeah, see, I had fun with it, but I only played it once. That's kind of how I feel about that game. I had fun with it, but it was just kind of... I never played Bulletstorm. I really wanted to. Ugh. But I never got to play that one. And I also never had the honor of playing Brink. That one game that everybody said bombed. Never got the honor to test that guy out. Oh man, that was close too. I just want to win the Stanley Cup right here and now. Let's do this. Let's give him a reach around for the V. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Mm-hmm. Brink. Damn. I really wish they'd just let me get up in here. So, I'm going this way, wrapping around this way. God damn, he still slid across. He was so lightning quick. What? I think I checked my own dude down right there. Oh, I accidentally just shot. That's terrible. Stop it. Go away. Give me that. Oh, no. Okay, I stopped it with my dude. Well, I guess it auto-stopped it. I didn't do that. It's all I can hope for. I got 40 seconds. Come on. $20 seconds to defend this. Let's go. Go, let's go, let's go, let's go! I lost it. How did I lose the puck? We go into double overtime. Oh, that World Cup soccer road to glory. No, not road to glory. Whatever soccer game had the dog. That one was really bad. Mostly because you could just sim the game and win with one team. One team always won. To reach around just keeps getting swatted away. Get away from there. Yeah, in order to go down on them, I just had to get right up in their face, though. Like this. Ah, he still got it. Deadly Towers? Ah, I know that one. I've never actually played it, though. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to go down on them. They're just not having it. Is it possible to go down and give a reach around? I've never tried. I'm going to go down and give a reach around at the same time. Nope, didn't work. Are we going to go into triple overtime? Oh, yeah, goalie. Go, goalie, go. Here we go. Yeah. Where's that puck at? Is it? Ask Spacebot Craig. Ah. Maybe I should. Yes or no? Spacebot Craig? That's not a bad idea. You have so many... People got these ideas. I got no ideas. Okay. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Get out. Come on. Come on. God, he still blocked it. Just stop. I don't... Oh, my God. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Here, give me 1 second. I think that was it. Ooh, it's beautiful outside. Give me 1 second. Do 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 do. Boop 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 boop. Air horn, air horn, air horn. Where's oh, never mind. That is the end. Right? What? It doesn't even do anything! It just ends?
Here's a nice piece of shit.
You beat it?
Yeah, it didn't do anything.
No celebration.
Brett Hull Hockey is the worst game on the SNES. And here is why. No. Hold on, everybody. I need to write out my summary. Enter. Which SNES hockey games are worth playing today? Obviously. What is this? What end? I want to see somebody actually beat this game. Brett Hull Hockey SNES ending.
You might as well go play Mario Kart, which is a good game.
Get the fuck out.
He doesn't like Mario Kart. Dear Brett Hull.
Oh, thank you for Dear Brett. Hold on, let me open up my Google Doc. New. Document.
Biker Mice from Mars. Oh, we beat that one already. You liked that game, didn't you?
Yeah, Biker Mice from Mars is really good. Dear Brett Hull. your game was shit. I played it for about 2 hours and finished the playoffs.
It kept making me think I was listening to Africa by Toto. Please make sure to include at least one "you are shit." There you go, opening statement.
Oh, sorry. Your game was shit. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, never mind. Oh. Sorry. I see. You have 2 games on the SNES. I am talking about Brett Hull. Oh God. Hockey. This could easily be it's hard to talk and type it at the same time. Confused by no, this could easily be confusing for someone with a brain such as yours.
What, 'cause they had so many concussions?
Exactly. He shouldn't take offense to that. He's been hit around a lot. But he could take it the wrong way and I wouldn't care. As your second game on the SNES was also called Brett Hull Hockey with a 95, I believe, at the end. 95? Well, let me check real quick.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
Brett Hull. Ah, yes, there it is. There is Brett Hull Hockey and Brett Hull Hockey 95. So let's go back. Yeah, this one was made in 93, which means this came out in probably in 94. But it could be in 93. Dying. You see, there is no ending. It just goes back to the start.
Where's my trophy?
As if I want to play this shit again. New paragraph. I should double space this. But I've been told, and it's a shitty start screen. Yes. On top of that, your start screen was also shit. See, I'm trying. Oh. No, typing. I'm hard. I'm trying. No, try. No, what was I gonna say? See, I'm trying very hard to understand it. But I'm hard. Why? Oh, why are you shooting nothing? You see, it would make sense. I'm done. It would make sense for him to be shooting and then the little selector right here, the light, to be a puck. Because then it would be like he's shooting the puck and then the puck is your selector. And I'd be like, oh, that's cool. You know, that makes sense, right?
Yeah.
It's like, whoa, yeah. Or make him shooting a goal and show the puck is in the goal. Shooting nothing is a great metaphor for this game. So, he's shooting nothing. Let's start with that. And they couldn't even get the Blues logo on his jersey.
Oh my gosh.
He's wearing a blank jersey, but they still managed to put the fucking captain on there. Better know Brett Holt's the goddamn captain. Whatever. Hold on. Here's the password screen. Okay. Awesome. Let's go back through this real quick. I want to show everything off. Oh, I accidentally hit start. Let me reset. I just want to go through and show everything off that this has to offer real quick. What do I rate this game?
Would it be worth $60?
Okay. So, let's start right here. Oh, I gotta click so you can have your awesome tunes. First off, you can do home, home away, 2 players. That's cool. Exhibition game. Shootout. I can do a 2-player shootout. So I'm gonna dock points right here. I have to think of this as a sports game. So first off, 2 players, you better have 2 players in your fucking sports game. If you don't, it's an automatic just like 2 out of 10. Because what's the point? You know, you get a sports game, you probably want to play with your friends. So right off the bat, I'm docking 1 point for it's 2 players, but you can't play through the season with 2 players. You can't play through the playoffs with 2 players. So if you see here, what you can do is you can go season play 11 games, season play 42, season play 84. What's the point? I see no reason to do this. It's like, do you want to... If you don't want to play all the games, just put a sim feature in. Shootout, I can do a 1-player shootout, exhibition game, playoffs. That's it. You know, that's about all you're going to get. Season play 84. I want to play 84 games of this. It has a password feature. Good. But yeah, whatever. I'm not going to say anything about that. But you saw the gameplay. Period length. I can go 5 minutes. So every single game takes 15 minutes. Or you can do 10 minutes, 20 minutes. But there's no minute option. I like every game to have a minute option because there's no need for it. I can look at the team standings. It looks like a newspaper. That's interesting enough.
Good evening and welcome
okay.
to Red Hall Hockey. I'm Al Michaels.
Announcer. Actually really cool. It gets a point for the announcer. It has the boom boom sh, boom boom sh. Not bad. Skating pretty solid. Reach around pretty solid. I didn't put penalties on. You can turn them off, turn them on. Honestly, for a sports game, it's not the worst I've ever played. You can turn off the announcer. Awesome. So if you don't want to listen to his dumbass anymore, you don't have to. Instant replay, good. You can take the goalie out and put him on the bench.
I can't believe we're being fair to this game.
Yeah, I would be very fair. I can take the goalie out. My own goalie out, I can take him out and just let the other team score on me. The game is very functional, but it didn't have an ending. It didn't have any cool stand up with a Stanley Cup. It didn't have a picture of me with the Stanley Cup. It didn't even show it it didn't have a symbol or anything like that saying like the Blues won. They added in a voice actor just to say like all the numbers of the players. Pretty cool. So in the end, I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10 if I really had to rate it. It would have been, and that's for a hockey game, a sports game, because I have to rate it as according to what it is. There's no anybody out in the stands, but that's acceptable. It is an old game. There's no slowdown. That's acceptable. You know, no slowdown. Good. I grab the puck when I want to grab the puck. I'm going to dock it. Yeah, remove goalie, shoot, make goal, turn back on goalie. You can't turn off the opponent's goalie. You can only turn off yours to have 6 men on the ice, which is a real strategy in hockey. So good on them for doing that. Not that you'd ever want to in a video game, because, you know, they could easily score at any time just by shooting. Like right now, they could just be shooting and scoring, but they're not. It works in newer sports games because, you know, you can actually run good defensive plays and good passing to zone people out and stuff. But in this, it doesn't really work. But it's okay. I'm just I'm very, very pissed that it didn't have an ending. It does have all the actual players' names, because I know the Blues players at this time, and they did have Shattenkirk. So it's decent. It's honestly not as bad as, you know, I was just playing it up for funsies. It was licensed by the NHLPA. I don't know what that means.
National Hockey League of
Pennsylvania, Louisiana. Now the question is, when did this game come out? Because the fact that it came out so early on might actually have something to do with why it's not as good as it could be. And I have to once again think, I need to rate this game based upon when it came out, not against like NHL 95, which I've already played.
I still hate this game.
Yeah, it's definitely not good, but when it came out, it was probably quite decent. But there were definitely better hockey games out at the time. Somewhere in between a 6 and a 7 if you really wanted a honest rating of this game. If you really, really wanted one, that would be it. Because you can do all this stuff. The only thing I can say, downside, no ending. The controls were kind of wonky. I couldn't even do a one-timer shot, so I knocked a point off. Check this guy out. This is Brett Hull hockey. This is the next Brett Hull hockey game with Emilio Estevez right there. And I just love Stoner Dude right here. Where is he? Where is he? He's coming. Where is he? Did I click too soon? There he is. There he is. What? No, look over, and you gotta look over for the right side for the picture. For that YouTube stop and play over here.
He still does have the light for the menu.
What do you mean? Oh, he means the light for... I thought he was like, you don't have it up there. I see. Still the light for the menu, yeah. But if we're gonna get to this eventually, not today, I'll get to it tomorrow because I am really tired. I'm gonna have to go take a nap and lay down. See, this one looks cool though. Look at this password screen. Let me mute it real quick. Or start screen. Boom, that looks fresh and clean. That makes sense. This right here, one player, playoff, 5-minute period. Home is St. Louis still. I love that it starts in St. Louis because him. That's where I'm from, by the way. This game really hits home to me. I've been to like 2 Blues games in my life. You've been to 1 Blues games? I gotta fix my my video right here. I make myself bright. What about right there? That might be good. Nah, it's just kind of fuzzy now. It looks like a lot better of a game, that next one, when we finally get to it. Gotta configure the video for this. What I have to do is turn the exposure up, and look at that. You're gonna see Brett Hull starting tomorrow. Oh, look at that car! Look at that car back there. Oh, you see that car? do you think about that? So, everybody, thanks for watching a little. It's not a hot dog. I gotta go click and look for some people to host or something. Say hi, guy. Let's see who's on the retro today. No, I don't watch only retro, but nowadays it's all I've been watching. I keep tabs. Gotta keep tabs on everybody out there. You just tell me. Yeah, see, it's just awkward now. Andy done ruined it. No offense to Andy, I still like him. I honestly do. It's just makes it awkward for me. It's gonna have to be, it could be anybody, I don't really care. It's gotta be one of those things where it's gotta be like a finally meeting. Maybe one of these days if I have more viewers than him and I can be like, here's like 50 viewers, then it'll be like, it would feel a little bit better to me. What if I host myself? Oh my god. Now I know how to get partnered. I just host myself over and over and over again, and then I'll have infinite viewers. Why didn't I ever think of that? Host. Ah, channel can't host itself. Okay.
Host Craig. He's trying to raise money for AGDQ.
I know who the Mexican is. He's the dude that did all the NES. Hey, Yummy, thank you so much for hanging out this whole time. I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Oreo, you know your wonderful place. You're the best. You're number one. I hate AGDQ too now. I hate it. I hate AGDQ now. And if you don't know why I hate AGDQ, then maybe you should educate yourself. No offense.
What if you hosted someone who's hosting you?
Oh, it won't let me. If you're offline, it won't let me host. Because watch, I'm going to host you right now. Boom! It works! I'm hosting you and you're offline. Enjoy.
Oh my gosh.
Can you actually hear me still? I don't even know.
How do I host?
I don't know.
You gotta do things.
Alright. We'll go over there. I'm going back over to Mexican Runner.
Four tacos.
Still not dying that shit.
Oh boy. What a day, what a day, what a mighty fine day.
Puta